Go ahead, start. I told you we're live.
I
Yeah,
wasn't sure what you were
go. I
doing.
said we're live. Go, go, go,
Hi,
go,
my
go.
name's George Tucker. I'm a co-owner of Eclectic Emporium. Don't do that. We've been sitting here for the longest,
Mm-mm.
25 minutes.
So,
Um,
you
of
do it.
Eclectic Emporium in Clarksburg, West Virginia. I'm a hairstylist here in the state, and we have IOD, recycle paper, DIY paint, and paint couture paint.
Quit it. And I'm Mo, co-owner of Eclectic Emporium. I do web design, video production. Um, and what else do I do? Oh, I do furniture flips. Also, as of recently, I've been doing some carpentry. So I've been this year. My biggest seller has been wooden planters, cedar planters. Doing a ton of those. So if you guys are in the Clarksburg area, West Virginia area, and you guys want to get started with your gardens or flower beds or anything like that, definitely contact us. I am doing planters of all sizes. There's some on Marketplace. I think I have some on the website too. I have to double check, but if not, I will get them up there. But yeah, if you're close by and you need a planter, let me know. So, what do we have for the lovely people today? Because we are running late. So, what are we doing today? Wait, do we have any announcements coming up? What do we have? Forgot about announcements.
Um, we have Christmas in July at Batten Hollow Winery in Lost Creek. In August, we're going to Antiques and Boutiques in Williamstown, West Virginia. And as far as I know, we're doing Christmas at the barn. I don't know if we received our money. I haven't heard, so I don't know. And now, do you have anything you want to announce?
Uh-uh.
Okay. So we're going to be doing a transfer on this today, which is a galvanized flower pot.
All right, we're gonna switch to the overhead camera. Now.
And so this is just normal galvanized. And so what I've done is I've painted this with vintage flare from Paint Couture Paints. It's a mineral paint, so it's got a top coat on it. I put 2 coats of the vintage flare, which is the blue. And then I did a light brush of milk paint by Sweet Pickens Milk Paint, and it's in the color Butter. And I took the dryer, the heat gun, hair dryer, Ranger, whatever. And so what's happened is there's a little bit of crackling on here. I don't know if you can see it or not.
Mm-hmm.
And then I've covered it with a clear coat. I use Rust-Oleum 2X, but the reason why I use that is because I had clients today, so it was much quicker for me. So we're going to put a transfer on here from the latest release, the Summer 26 release. It's Flowers by the Poets, and this is an 8x12 sheet. And I think we have one more at least left in the store. So we're going to go through here and find some transfers to put on here. I think we're going to put this one. I think that'll be pretty on there. And the transfers they're actually very easy to put down, as we'll see here in just a quick moment. I would have showed you the painting process, but it just, I mean, everybody knows how to paint.
Yeah, some people don't.
So
There might be some people out there that, you know, they're not really that great at painting. I mean, we've done a lot of videos with painting it on though too, so you can always look back on our previous lives and
Give us a thumbs up on our previous lives or on our non-previous. Oh, I guess I could show you every one of these in here too. So these have floral, and they have, oh, what is this called? Help me, what's this called?
what?
Um,
What is what called?
the words.
Oh, I don't know.
And actually, the cool thing about these transfers is they're kind of elongated on the page. So these would be actually, I feel, very good if you had a piece of furniture and you wanted to do furniture on here. Like they've got irises, or there's irises on here. And they're like mirrored irises, as you can see. So you can put one on one side, one on the other. And same with here. Like, to me, this looks like yarrow and a stilby. But you know, everybody's about the birds, so there are a ton of birds. This looks like wisteria. Of course, there's roses. More irises, sunflowers. And that's just like a floral arrangement. Wisteria. And I think I'm going to also put this, well, I guess this is a chrysanthemum, or as many people call them, a mum. If you just popped on, say hi. Let us know where you're from. Like, comment, share. And, oh, sorry, these are lilacs. They're not wisteria. They look like wisteria too. Maybe we'll put this little bird and his nest on here too. So on a rounded surface, you're going to want to do some relief cuts, because otherwise you're not going to be able to get your transfer molded around the round surface. So if you put some relief cuts in here, it will it'll make it easier for you to go around the round surface. So the craft show that's in July, it's a Christmas in July theme. And the cool thing about it, it's actually at a winery. I have had the wine from Baton Hollow before. It's actually very, very, very good wine. So I put a clear coat over top of this so it'll be easier for your transfer to stick to it. Just make sure if you're using that does not have a clear coat, that you're going to want to make sure that your paint dries at least for a 24-hour period, or completely dry. Otherwise, when you're putting your transfer down and peeling it up, you will actually you'll take the paint with the transfer. So your best option is just give it some time. Now, if you were going to do like put it on glass or even metal without paint, it will adhere. It won't hear. Maybe it will hear. Might hear you cuss that if you do it wrong. But it'll adhere smoothly. You won't have to worry about doing a top coat or so just think shiny surface, which would be a top coat, whether it's glass or paint or. But the way the transfers work, you just find a corner, and I haven't heard him say this in a while, but it's called ride the wave, because the wave of the vellum or the transfer sheet.
Oh, listen to you with all the little terminology. What? The vellum? Spell it.
VELM.
Not the vellum.
You spell it.
Use that in everyday sentences. I put my money in the vellum.
I don't even know what you're trying to get at that. Are you trying to make fun?
The envelum. Sent my bills in the envelum.
I'm not seeing the humor.
Whatever.
So I don't know where you're going.
You're not as funny as I am. Everybody out there is laughing at me.
Are they?
They done fell off their chairs laughing.
I doubt that.
No, I don't.
Kevin Hart and all.
I am. I could be. I could have been on that new Funny AF. Did you watch that? You didn't watch Funny AF on the Netflix?
Mm-mm.
It was like a comedy competition, kind of like The Voice. And then they had every week they had to do different types of comedy. And at the end, one person won a Netflix special.
In Vegas?
I don't know if they're in Vegas.
Everything's in Vegas.
But it was kind of cool.
So you know when a transfer is releasing from the plastic because it's no longer there,
or it gets lighter,
or it's no longer there.
or it's lighter.
Sorry about all the noise, but
It's better than the heat gun.
I guess I could stuff something up underneath of it to make it not as noisy.
I mean, you're giving them a real world experience. If they were doing it at home, it'd make the same noise.
Yeah, but they got to hear all your jokes.
My jokes are great. Look, I haven't thrown out any dad jokes today. I don't really know any jokes.
You know, for you, be granddad jokes.
Yes, it would be. Oh my gosh, every time their son calls me, he has Layla on there first. And she'd be looking like,
She'd probably be looking like, who's this person?
because you know, my camera don't ever be on. I don't know why my camera's not on when people FaceTime me. That's not something that I
Because you're in the witness protection program, that's
It's
why.
not something that I can control. It just happens. I don't know what to tell you.
Let you tell it.
Because when you and Judith had sent the FaceTimes the other day, I couldn't. It was already off.
So, more relief cuts.
Just make sure not to cut into your. Well, I mean, yes, you could technically, but try not to cut into your image.
If you hear dogs barking, sorry, it's our neighbors. We are currently at home, so.
Which is why we're late. Different setup. We got two different setups, one for store and one for home. So I'm trying to make sure I can do it in both places. And then also, in the future, there might be some home improvement streams that we do. So I want to make sure everything works here at the house. Or anywhere. What if we're on the road or something? We're at a conference or something. We got to log on here. I want to make sure that we have a mobile setup too. So.
Conference?
I don't know. We might go to the IOD conference one year or something. They might invite us because we're the top salespeople.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Your mouth to their ears.
But we're here. Better late than never, which is been the case. I don't even know the last time we were on.
At least 2 weeks ago.
It wasn't
We've
last
lost
week.
all of our regulars.
Yeah, they're like they're not getting on.
Yeah, and if they do, oh well.
They'll watch the playback.
But in all honesty, like, we've really been busy at the store, so you know, it is Memorial Day weekend. So I don't know if you all are familiar with it, but Grafton, West Virginia, or Taylor County has one of the longest, or the longest running parade. I want to say in the country. I think it's 157 years.
But you have the longest what now? The longest what?
The longest running parade in the country.
Any parade or just Memorial Day?
Any parade.
What?
Yeah. And we have the only national cemetery in the country where the Civil War was battled. Bailey Brown has a monument. You know who Bailey Brown is, right?
Charlie Brown's brother, dad.
Or the first guy that was killed in the Civil War.
Oh, that's morbid.
I mean, close.
I mean, Charlie Brown's been around that long.
157 years. I don't even. Did they even have comics back then?
I don't know. Did they even have books?
I don't know. They had funny people like you running around.
Absolutely.
I don't know why this is doing what it's doing.
Make sure to like and share the stream if you guys are on here, or if you watch the playback even. Make sure to share it and like it and give us all the love you can. I don't think we qualify for the hype train thing that they got going now, but one day we'll get there. I think we have to have it.
And we're also on Facebook. So run over to Facebook. We have how many Facebook people?
I don't know. We're trying to get to 1,000. Like, we need people.
Yeah. So I think we need like 40 or 50 people.
We're trying to hit the 1K. Help us. Please.
Help us help you.
We need 44. We need 44 people to follow our page.
And just think that's my age.
Plus 11.
Plus 11 people?
Yeah. No, plus 11 years.
So in the state of West Virginia, I'm going to say this, and I'm hoping it's still right as of right now, but we're the only ones in the state of West Virginia that sell Ina Orchid Designs. Are we the only one that sells DIY paint?
Yes.
Are we the only one that sells Paint Couture?
Yes.
Or all paint products, I guess?
Well, Paint Couture, but yeah, we also have all paint products. We have Blue Ice brushes.
So within all that too, we can also get, what would you been? What's the other one?
Oh, I don't know the name of the brand that they carry, but it's like Would You Been, but it's a different brand, but it's the same. I mean, same quality, just different brand name. I think it might even, I don't know. I haven't tried it, so I wouldn't say.
So if you go on to all paint products and there's something on there that you like or that you see, we can easily get that for you. Any of their all paint products, if you go on their website. Might take us a minute, but we can get it.
Yeah, they're really right next door, so we can normally get it within a few days. We also, we've done orders for gallons of paint too, so if there's a color on there or a different size that you want, and you want to paint a whole room, we can get gallon sizes. They have a lot of different top coats, tons of different top coats that you can get. There's, what else? A lot of stuff on that website. Like it's like, and they've got chalk paints, mineral paints. They've got metallic paints,
neon.
They got general finishes, so you can get like stains and all that stuff too. So like the umbrella for them is huge. Like there's a lot of stuff on there.
And they also have a form of decoupage paper too.
Yeah, they have the rice paper decoupage papers, which is cool. We got a couple of Christmas. I think there's some on the website now too, like their Christmas ones from last year. So we can get decoupage papers from them too.
Look how well that's sitting on there. and it's very muted.
That's beautiful.
Should I put this on here?
That's beautiful. On the other side?
Yeah.
Not in the middle? Are you putting another one on there?
Well, I might put some wording down through there. Or should I do it up here and put wording?
Ooh,
at
I
the
think
top?
the wording at the top would be better.
You think so?
Uh-huh.
Relief cut, relief cut, relief cut. The only weird thing about the relief cuts is you got all this. So when you go to peel it off or varnish it, burnish it, burnish,
Burnish.
burnish,
You gotta burnish it.
then it's kind of, it feels weird doing it.
Burnish, baby, burnish.
But this little galvanized pot, or flower pot, was given to us actually by one of our favorite clients. So the good thing about owning a business where you flip stuff, you don't ever run out of product or things to flip, because people find out you do it, and guess what? Grandma Susie's got some stuff that she no longer wants.
That, and they have this special thing, what, twice a year? It's called the Clarksburg Cleanup, where everybody basically cleans out their houses and puts stuff out on the curb. So it's like literally like driving around in a thrift store. Like, there's so much stuff that's out there.
Curb shopping, which I get in trouble for.
Yeah, only because you get the same stuff. You get different stuff, it's not as bad. We got like 12 chairs.
Maybe we're gonna have a big party.
Yeah, it could happen.
You know, like us going to a conference.
We're more likely to do that than have a party.
You know, we don't have 12 people that like us. Is that what you're saying?
We got 12 people that like us.
Oh. So we're going to be hot and heavy probably here very soon on the YouTube. We've actually moved our attic into like a little quote-unquote studio. I don't know what else to call it, a craft room studio. So hopefully,
We got a whole little filming setup up there. We can get some more crafts done. It'll be exciting. We're getting into a flow, so to speak. So we're gonna get George editing video too. Watch.
yeah, which means Mo will be doing nothing then, right?
I don't think that's how that works.
Is it?
That means I'll be able to do more projects.
Okay.
What do you mean, okay?
So you'll probably be hearing my voice more often, and I hope it doesn't annoy anyone. If it does, turn the volume down. Right?
Yeah, you can turn on subtitles.
Or watch what we do and not what we say.
I mean, some of the videos I watch, not that I don't, I'm not saying that I don't like the voices, but sometimes it's better to watch with the sound off. Or I like to have just the atmosphere. What do you call it? White noise. Oh, wow, that's so far behind.
Wow, this one's being a bull. So, Paint Couture paint, they have, what is it, 72 different colors in mineral paint? And how many different colors in chalk paint? 30, 40?
Why are you asking me all them? I don't know.
I'm quizzing you.
I don't have all them numbers. This ain't me working at a retail store where I have to go all the products. I know the ones I use. Their black paint is absolutely wonderful. I painted our register in the black. I think, funny enough, I think it was called Little Black Dress too, huh?
That's DIY. It's
No.
called Baltic Black.
No, they have a Little Black Dress too. I promise you they do.
I just love these transfers. They're so stinking pretty.
I think the cool thing about the transfers is that you can really use them to turn anything into something completely different. Just a little bit of paint and a transfer, and you won't even recognize.
Yeah, like if you're your wedding picture, you don't like your spouse any longer, just put a transfer over top of them.
That's just diabolical.
It's good though, right?
That's just mean. Choctaw paint. Where's the paint? Paint Couture. Wait, why is it not?
I think on this one I'm going to show you how you can like actually separate.
Oh, it's called iFlex Wood Products. That's kind of like the... They have Capital Crafts. They have General Finishes. ITD Decoupage. Ciao, Bella. AB Studio. They have resins too. They have a bunch of different resins. They have pigments that you can put in your resins to kind of colorize them too. So if you're into that, a lot of stuff.
Oh yeah, it's called iFlex. Is that what you said?
Yeah. Uh-oh, we got a new May, June 2026 release. Let's see what they released. I didn't even see this. 24 products.
Well, let us all know what they're doing.
They got a green velvet German glass glitter.
Oh, I bet that's gorgeous.
A gold crystal glitter. Rainbow. Green crystal. Red crystal. Crystal dust fine. Mermaid. Who does this? I don't know what you do with this. How you use it? Come on. They've got a black embossing medium texture. They've got clear fast cure resin. They have black flexible casting resin. Ivory flexible. They have a clear acrylic spray. Wow, they came out with sprays. I like that. They have a dark green. They have different green paints now. They have a dark green, a greenway, vintage green. I like the vintage green. I don't even know if I can.
Yeah, y'all get on their website, All Paint Products, and look at their...
Those are the 26 new products, though. That's kind of cool. I like that. I like that they have the clear, fast cure resin. Oh, I remember, Michael.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember he was telling us that they had some stuff like that coming out. Because normally with the clear, you have to wait 24 hours. Like any clear resin that you use, it's like a 24-hour curing process. I wonder how long this one takes. I want to order some just to see.
So I'm going to put down this other transfer, and then I'm going to show you how I'm going to in the... And I kind of like the words to be like a little whopper-jawed.
Doesn't say here.
Because I think that's kind of cool.
Doesn't say.
And plus, you know, you can make it your own. You don't have to worry about it actually being centered and a center. Look, you can tell I've been working today. Look.
24 bucks. I mean, well, $23 for the 16 ounce. What? What is that?
Paint from from work. So today, I was at work and I used cornstarch instead of baking soda and some paint. Child, it was like trying to mix up a cake.
You put too much cornstarch in it?
And they have the salt wash too, right? At all paint products.
I don't think they do. I think
they have their own type of salt wash.
I think we ordered that from
Salt wash.
General Finishes. They got General Finishes milk paint.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, but I think it's pre-mixed though. I don't think it's the.
It's not like Sweet Pickins.
I think this one it's already mixed up. Like you don't get the little powder form of it.
Which that doesn't make sense because that means it expire quicker. Like you have to use it as soon as you open it up.
Now the gel stains are dope. I love the gel stains. Let's see what else do they have. Oh, they do have salt wash.
Yeah, and if you guys have any,
Is this where we got the salt wash from?
I don't think so. I think we got the salt wash before we became a stockist with him.
Huh. Well, we definitely can get it.
Sorry guys, this is running a little late, I guess, huh?
Oh, we do have, they have the candlestick holders, wooden trays. Oh, look at all the stuff we can get wooden. Eggs. Alphabet tray.
Okay, so we're going to put clear wax, dark wax. I'm going to show you all how to use those. And then we'll put some decrepit dust on it too to make it look like it's, we don't sell those.
Look how much they are though. We could do a class.
So, DIY clear wax. You're just going to put it on the product. And this is actually considered a sealer too. This could be your top coat.
And as with all sealers, you want to let it cure at least 30 days before heavy usage.
So in other words, what are you saying? Like you wouldn't just go put this right outside? Unless you wanted to have that rust look.
I mean, if that's what you're going for. Do you? Who am I to argue with you?
So if you have like excess clear on here, then you're going to want to, remove it, wipe it off with a towel. And the reason why you're going to want to put the clear on first, it's like a barrier between your product and your dark wax. So it doesn't, if you use a dark wax, it'll instantly soak into the paint or whatever you're dark waxing, which is normally paint. I don't know what else you'd be dark waxing. What else would you be dark waxing if it's not paint?
Anything. You can put it on wood or whatever. It's just an aging. So if you want to make something look older.
I'm going to try to keep this off of our white tablecloth. So the products that we have that we're going to be putting on the website as soon as we get them done. I think they're going to be pretty cool. So far we've used the bookish mold, bookish.
Swans
mold,
frames,
frames,
Cadre.
3. And this is the second time we've used this transfer, but and we're gonna eventually get some more IOD products. But we have this transfer. We've got, what is it, Ireland, England? What is the one you wanted?
Orleans.
Orleans.
Stamp. That's the stamp though.
So see, the dark wax will bring out your crackle. If you can see that. And if your dark wax is too dark, you just keep on rubbing.
And rubbing and rubbing.
Or you can actually go over it again with your clear wax and wipe off where you don't want it to be. And now we're going to use some decrepit dust. Have you used this yet? At all? This is probably the coolest stuff in the world. Okay. Watch.
They can't see you on camera.
How come?
Because you're not.
Well, move the camera.
No, move your project.
So look, it looks dirty. It looks dirty like you. You're dirty.
You got people paying for dirt.
Basically. Isn't that crazy? I'm trying to keep this off the...
You're not going to keep that up there.
But look how cool that looks. I love this stuff. So of course I'm going to put it around the handles because that's basically where things rust the quickest first. And then you put it on the table spread. Oh, see, right there on the table.
No, you're not trying to.
What's it matter now? It's gonna be washed anyway. So you also want to put some around the bottom because you know that's where most generally things rust too. It's around the bottom. Or get dirty, I guess is the word we're looking for.
I think it is so crazy that you actually go out, you buy stuff, you paint it with brand new paint, you put brand new transfers and mold, and then make it look old.
And then there's these little ridges that go around here.
That
So
is crazy to me.
why not make it look
I mean, it's cool.
dirty too and take it off the tablecloth? Oh. Put some on the rim. If I had more time, I'd probably take the handle and put I'd wrap the handle in some type of a cord or jute. But to add more time.
Well, what happened?
And of course, this you'd want to make your ribbon look darker too.
Oh, I think the wait. What is?
Hmm?
Yeah, we're on the microphone's died. I mean, they can hear us. The MacBook one's still on, but you probably sound like we're a million miles away.
But you could put a little ribbon around it, a bow. You can put some burlap or. But of course, if you're going to put this on, you're going to want to distress these too. You can distress them with your or your decrepit dust or.
And back to the front.
And when you're using your brushes for your waxes, I always try to keep them sealed up. So otherwise, it's wax, it'll harden. We got these cafeteria gloves from Thiem that were awesome because you get a box of these for how much? Like $7.
Yeah, super cheap. You get like $3. We're gonna have cafeteria gloves till cows come home.
But I think that's all we've got for today.
That's it. That's all I got.
Sorry it took us so long, and
Better late than never.
sorry that But imagine if I painted this for you too, it would be even worse. So, but we are going to sign off, and you will see us next Wednesday. Keep an eye out for our new videos.
You may see us in between then too, because I think I want to test doing a vertical stream and a widescreen stream. So I want to test some things out. So we may jump on and do some quick streams here and there just to kind of test things out. So if you're not doing anything else, if you see us online, if you see us streaming, hop on and say hi.
Yeah. EclecticEmporium.com, .co, no M.
And then
Look
on
us-
Facebook.
Look us up on Facebook,
And we're on Twitter. We're on X.
Twitter, and Instagram, but we don't post on those very often, do we?
Not as much as we should, but we're getting better at it.
We just run so many businesses. It's just hard because we don't have. We got spare time, but we really don't have spare time.
I've been stuck in planter
Lord, once you
purgatory.
talk
for
yourself to
2
death
weeks.
with this client, you don't want to come home and talk yourself to death too. So.
But thank you guys for logging on, or if you're watching the playback, thank you again. Please make sure to like our channel so that way you can be notified whenever we go live again, and then also comment. You know what I mean? We need the engagement, so we'll answer back any comments down there. If you have questions, if you want to know, if something is right for you, or if you got a DIY question, by all means reach out to us either on Facebook or on YouTube or wherever you see us. And then make sure you share our content with people that might, be interested. It kind of helps us. We're trying to really grow this whole thing out. But I got nothing else. Thank you guys so much for your time, and we will see you soon.
Okay, bye-bye.